Now I gotta find the game. So what's happening? I selected the wrong one. No. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible quality. Oh, EDH. Wait, what's going on? Oh, we got a Teamer Ascendancy in play? That's sick. What's the commander?
What? Come on, what are you talking about?
I clicked the wrong game, so I'm in a commander game. And like my computer's really laggy, so it's taking a long time for me to get out.
The adult channel, like, what should its picture be?
Something great. It should be that picture I sent you.
You?
Yeah, that one.
Luke, you pick.
Are you guys in the thing?
I'm about to
Are we
be.
live?
I'm like, yeah, we're live. All right, I'm in the
Why are
game.
you talking about pictures and stuff?
Because I wasn't in the game, okay?
Wait, we're streaming?
Yes, we're streaming.
Oh.
Okay, so Trinket mulliganed to 6, and then he put his 6 on the bottom of the deck, and then he drew 6. Without
Seems
shuffling or anything.
chat.
But shouldn't he mold a 5?
I don't know. Maybe he
Believe
like
so?
did something. I mean, it's not Canlander because in
I-
Canlander it's 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, and then 4 or something.
Regardless, he needs to put a 6 back and shuffle at the very least.
I mean, I don't know. Last time I played Judge
back
when I
to
was
chat and read.
casting, bad things happened. So
Reading the chat.
I mean, Zed posted a picture of it.
did he? Look at this! Look at this overlay, dude. You know, I'm the first.
Yeah,
oh,
C squared
the
said that
overlay
he
covers the hand.
just put
This is terrible.
C squared is saying that Trinket just picked the hand that he wanted from the game before.
The overlay covers the hand. Hold up. I think that fixes it. Maybe.
Can one of you guys
So I know
look
what
on
Trinket
this?
Can like someone tell me if this looks good? I think it looks good. It probably looks good.
I'm currently watching the
Is
stream.
it centered?
What's going on with his hand? I mean, you don't know. Drink it.
That looks pretty centered. All right, that's fine. Wait, were they allowed to go back and like pick their hands from the last game or no? Because I know Zed was talking about like if they were allowed to do that because the game got timed out.
They are. Zed got his old 7 back.
Okay,
He didn't want
so-
his old 7. He got a new 6.
well, no. Here's the thing, Luke. Maybe he was planning on mulling that hand or something. Did he say keep in the last game? Do we have that?
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because he didn't shuffle his deck then redraw. He just put 6 from his hand on the bottom of the deck and drew 6.
That's pretty
without
chat.
shuffling. So that's
6 new ones. Made another 6 new ones.
So yeah. I think you know what this needs? This stream needs some music. What do you want to listen to?
Drawing 5.
I'll put on like some classical. Classical's pretty poggers. And like all the copyrights are dead, so we don't get banned from Twitch. Which is pretty great. Not getting banned from Twitch is pretty great. Come on.
so
Who do I want to listen to? I know what I'll do. I'll make a radio station. Hold up. Let's do Beethoven radio.
Wait, you're gonna play music?
I am. Like, low.
And you're not gonna play You're the Snitch?
No, I can't do that to people. Last time I played music I wanted to play on stream, NASCAR almost, like, took away my Legacy League, okay?
You know what you can do? You can play Fashion Week.
Fashion Week actually is Probably. Yeah, I can do Fashion Week. Hold up. This is gonna be great. And the best part is like 2 people watch the streams, so
Okay.
I'm gonna get exactly 0
So do you guys
complaints.
think that he needs to go to 5, or do you think that he just needs to put his hand back and
So
shuffle?
I think what needs to happen is
I'm just asking him like what happened on his side of things.
if we can get a coherent.
Right.
I mean, to be
I'm
fair,
curious.
it is 1 a.m. where he is, so he's probably like pretty tired. So I think just having him put his hand back, shuffle, draw a new 6 is fine.
That'll be his third 6 though, which is kind of weird.
That's true. Maybe, yeah. I mean, but going to 5 pretty much gives the game to Zed. Like, he's on the draw. So, like, and that's I was talking to Zed.
Did they agree on your hands?
Yeah, they were told they can do that. Yes.
But do we know what the hands were to begin with?
Yes, they were on
Stream
stream.
had that
They were
up.
on
Just
stream.
do
I
it.
think Zed is correct.
Zed's is correct.
Zed's is correct.
Fashion Week time. Let's go. But yeah. Zed's the hands are correct.
They are.
I think
For
so.
sure.
Loop's hand or his hand isn't because I guess he like mulliganed or something. Because his hand was like, basics, some other card, rally or fetch. I don't know.
Well, I can't find proof of the hands anywhere.
Oh crap,
I don't know.
that's too loud. Hold up. All right, there. Now we got music. Fashion Week poggers. Okay. I've actually never listened to Fashion Week.
It's just instrumentals.
I know. I mean, it's like Interview 2018. Like, I listened to Interview. It is pretty good. Got the dog barking. That's actually like a quality sample. But. Uh-oh.
Alright.
My untap froze. This happens every
Yo.
time.
Quality program.
Well, it's actually OBS.
Quality program.
Quality program.
Alright, so
Pretty cool.
it looks
Alright.
like it's coming back to life. What's happening on y'all's end? Cause
The issue trinket's getting a new 6. At least that's what it looks like from what Clayton's saying.
so I'm gonna try to get it reworking again. And oh wait, I might have a fix actually. Hold up. Might have a fix. Oh boy.
So, I mean, regardless of what's going on with Trinket, Zed's hand, I think, is really weird. I don't know if I keep that.
I was talking to him earlier, and I think he was saying that this hand's like really good, or like it's good enough, because it lets you get an early tracker, make a fat boy, and then you have your fetch stupid boys, right? So you just play a tracker, get some value out of that, and then if you don't draw the right value out of your tracker, you just get a 3-drop 5/4 or whatever.
Seems like it has enough to get his mana right. A little early drop and then some high top end. So it's just like
So I
a
guess
fine
he's playing
shell.
Tracker on 2, right? That's what he said his plan was.
Yeah, that sounds
And then
right.
he's going with.
So he's not going to get Reflection Mage either.
So then he's playing Mystic and a 3-drop on 3, probably. And then playing Bellower on 5. Yeah, that seems good. Or on 4.
I have to re-get the untap page. Because
Oof.
OBS and untap do not interact well. So, like, if they're doing anything crazy, just, like, let me know. Like, if...
Oh, we're not even live.
Yeah, we're live. We've, like, been live. Oh, boy. Okay. So I'm hoping, like, not full screening it will help. but I could just be wrong. We'll find out. Oh, my frame rate is abysmal. Alright, so once I get the
And
game like
you
actually
are not.
pulled up. Oh god. It's decided to like freeze on me entering the game. This is a quality stream. Okay, here it is. Sweet. So hands are revealed. I'm gonna go get food. Y'all commentate.
I
So what do you think about the matchup, Loop?
I would guess that Vance favored, just because the tempo plays, but
Like you're maging your fatty.
he kept a really bad 6, so I don't see like how he's gonna come back. Honestly, like you don't want to call a game before it's over or anything, but he's gonna need to draw like running lands for the next 3 turns. That's just really
That
unlikely.
mana here. All right, whiff here. All right, so if he draws a land, oh, okay, never mind.
Ooh, he's just gonna scoop. So all that for nothing. I feel so bad. I like him such a hard time.
And then hit this 6 didn't end up working out for him. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean you gotta mull that hand.
I couldn't keep a one-lander. I don't know. Matchup where the opponent can put a lot of pressure on you quickly with ramp and nice, just big stupid creatures.
Not only a one lander, you're gonna need to draw like specific lands too. Like you're gonna need a plains specifically, or a Windswept Teeth, or a Flooded Strand. But you know,
One draw you're looking for. It's very specific what you need to make the hand function.
oh well. Wish Cone was here so we could like do something in the meantime.
Talk about the finals. I don't know. Finals. What is Clayton on?
Oh, it's Clayton versus Zed. We got an all adult final. I don't know if it's just me, but Discord says that you're talking, but I can't hear anything.
Well, I am now, but speaking.
Huh?
Low loop.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. So, what do you think about the matchup between Zed and Clayton?
You gotta like favor Clayton here. He's playing a deck that he's played so many times. He's won like a couple leagues with against a deck that Zed threw together at like 7 a.m. his time.
Black Eldrazi, yeah. Misunderstanding on my part.
So you had a deck in this tournament which you thought was pretty like favored against the field, and I tend to agree.
It was just something I like against. I feel like with M19 just being spoiled, a lot of people are gonna try the list Zed's on, which is like Stompy, or just like say a slower, like dorky mid-range decks, which Mardu is pretty good against usually. So I figured it'd be fine against the field.
Yeah.
behind picking it this morning.
That's kind of my idea behind Stompy as well, as I was like, other people are going to be on other decks like this.
Mhm.
So
And
if I
Stompy
like
can
throw
read
in
those
Battle
pretty well.
Rage and stuff like that.
Like, I got called into work earlier today, so I had to concede my round 2 match and drop from the tournament. But in round 1, I played against Daggerburn. And I won that matchup 2-0. Granted, my opponent did misplay on, at least that's what he's telling me, cat combo. But Mardu in general has a good cat matchup, and I feel like that's probably no different there.
Yeah, that deck's an even slower version of Cat, in my opinion, because it doesn't really have a way to like hold off the early game. So like they can still turn 4 combo you, but like other than that, they're gonna have a hard time winning.
Be holding off the 2 players until Cone gets back, or
Wait, what?
2 players until Cone gets back?
Well, he's hosting the stream, so
So we
we
can't do
wouldn't
anything,
have
yeah.
visual coverage. I might be able to host if I throw out my OBS, but like the past couple times I've tried to use OBS, it just lagged so badly that it wasn't watchable.
In case that was a consideration.
Hmm?
Not able to stream as well right now, so now we wait, I suppose.
You know what we could do is have Zed host it, since he's going to be in the game anyway.
Yeah.
That was so badly timed by Cone. If he would have waited like literally 5 seconds.
Like, literally set us up, and
Is there anybody else that has like access to the stream? Do we trust?
um
Okay, so it looks like in the time that I was gone, the game ended. What's happening?
Yeah, like literally 5 seconds after you
the
left.
second turn of the game.
Scoop.
Who scooped?
Trinket.
Really?
Bad mulligan,
Yeah.
no mana.
Feels bad. All right, I'm gonna go head into the
So-
room, and then
Yeah.
we can. So what have y'all been doing? Just like talking about Vintage League, or
No, but we should talk about Vintage
let's
League.
talk about Vintage League.
We should talk about Vintage League.
Actually,
channel.
Vintage Open, right?
Well, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Vintage Open. However, after its great success, I'm going to convince NASCAR to host a Vintage League.
So basically,
So,
everyone should
don't
be on
worry.
shops. Just everyone bring shops. Okay, thanks.
Bring shops. Shops is a great entry level deck. It's got some similarities to like Modern Affinity, where it can dump its hand very quickly and win with small, however powerful artifact creatures. Things like Steel Overseer, Arcbound Ravager, big cheap Lodestone Golems. Mishra's Workshop
Yeah.
enabled.
So as you heard from Budget Cone over there, it's a pretty good deck. You get to dump your hand. You get to
Coverage now. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Never again.
Never again. What? So is the C2 Zed game going up or not?
Zed's missing.
Zed's not allowed to be missing. Let's at him furiously.
He's here. He's here.
Also, other decks in Vintage besides shops, if like that's not your style, if you like more combo heavy stuff, like Paradoxical Outcome decks are really popular and really good. They take a
Lost
little bit more
Bargain.
knowledge.
Was recently, I guess, unrestricted, or not too recently, but it was unrestricted. Dredge it's kind of different from modern Dredge, Legacy Dredge.
It's
It's
very
pretty much
different.
Multi
Bazaar win.
Bazaar Baghdad. Like without that, the deck doesn't really function like at all.
Yeah, Bazaar Baghdad.
Is Dredge the one that's now playing Hollow One with Bazaar?
Yes, in
Or is that
the
completely
board
different?
in the
Sideboard
board
it
they
had
play
Hollow
Hollow One and Deadfish. So game one.
However, there is one list, a new I guess Fringe Brew. It's playing Bazaar and Hollow One main deck. It's got Survival of the Fittest, and it's using things like Vengefine, Manador, Castalia, and it kind of goes off that way.
That's a bold
It's
strategy.
pretty strong in its deck.
That's a bold strategy.
Decent successes, but it's no
So,
actual Dredge.
The way Dredge is really cool because the finisher is actually up to you. You can play the legacy finisher like Icarids, Dread of Return, stuff like that, or you can swag money out your opponent and play something called it's been called Always Sunny Always Sunny Dredge. You run Sun Titan and 2.
Get in the game, Cone.
My untap's not working again. Hold up. You run.
Oh no!
You run. What do you run? Hold up. Yeah, you run 2 Sun Titans and Saheeli Rai. Or sorry, 1 Saheeli Rai, 2 Sun Titan. 1 Sun Titan, 2 Saheeli Rai, and then you just cat combo.
It's an Oath of Druids deck. What do you?
No, it's not. That's a Dredge deck, dude. But sometimes it runs power. Not always, but sometimes. It's just my favorite flavor of Dredge.
Vintage Dredge is things with Kolagon or that whatever.
Kolagon is strictly worse Flamekin Zealot. Actually strictly worse. Because FKZ, you can turn 1 without flipping your deck, but Kolagon, you have to have flipped your deck. I think.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah. No. Yes. I take it back. We're ready. Go. Okay, so
A little bit.
that's a hand from C2. That looks like a hand that will.
Yeah, that's a really good hand.
That's a hand.
Zed's also got access to a turn 2 Steel Leaf champion.
He does.
So it's probably gonna get Fatal Push, and then Steel Leaf could
there's no fetch land or anything. There's no fetch land or anything. Oh, there is a fetch land. I'm very stupid. There's an Evolving Wilds in play.
Yeah, but
so what'll probably end up happening is
Froze. Did Zed take his turn yet?
No.
Okay, so it's not frozen yet.
just Zed waiting to take his turn.
Don't forget that Zed took a 15-minute turn on a Tarka and a mirror one time.
I mean, did he end up going land go or something?
Yes.
I mean,
Zed's great. I don't understand why we let him register
going
decks
to-
that aren't mono counter spells though.
Clayton here. Are you gonna untap and push the dork, or are you gonna cast Transgress the Mind and see what he's got going on?
So
I think you transgress here.
Evolving Wilds isn't a bad draw with push actually.
Evolving Wilds is a
Okay,
great
he's gonna
draw.
hold up push.
That was.
He's gonna let him cast a Steel Leaf and just kill that.
There's
That's
no way
fair.
Zed does it. I mean,
Transgress.
okay, I guess. I would have. I mean,
Reason not to.
well, he's representing push, right? So you just get to play the Dirtle game. Actually, I guess you play the Dirtle game here. Drizzles just apes you, so Dirtle game's not good.
I mean, here's the problem with Stompy that I ran in for the first round. You can't play around stuff with the deck, because if you hold stuff back, you just lose.
So it's too much
Okay.
negative tempo.
But then you just play into stuff all the time,
then you just lose.
which you're almost positive they have, and you just lose.
So what I'm hearing is Stompy's a bad deck, and Zed's top 8ing with a ham sandwich.
Especially Zed's deck, running 34 mana sources.
That's actually ridiculous. 24 land. He told me something. I don't know if it's okay for me to say, but he brewed this deck 5 minutes before the open.
5 minutes before the
We're all
open,
the same.
7 a.m. his time.
Yeah.
We're all in the same
He
team chat.
just woke up. Oh, I didn't read it in the team chat. I just he told it to me in VC, but
He's flooding pretty bad.
this is why 34
That's kinda
mana
nuts.
sources is bad.
No, this is all
I was actually
part of his
gonna
plan.
say, I
Now
didn't
he's
see
gonna
Blood
tell you off this thought nut.
He's gonna rip. What's gonna end up happening? This is what's gonna end up happening. I'm gonna tell you. So he's gonna
Oh
untap.
wow!
He's
wow,
gonna
what a
rip
draw.
Genesis Hydra.
It's like actually one of the best draws.
Wait, what is that? Oh, it's Woodland
Is that
Bellow.
the literal best draw?
No, I mean maybe.
What do you mean no?
What's better than that?
How does
I think
Genesis
it's to
play
play
like
like
getting card
Touchline
advantage.
Tracker. 2 clues.
Oh wait, it draws it to play. That's stupid. Okay, so yeah, this is
So
update.
Woodland Bellows of like a 4-for-1.
Update. Woodland Bellower is officially the best draw here. After
Best
reading
draw
the
was-
card, I've determined good card is good.
D again for this thought.
So I
Nazi
actually, I was at a pool party yesterday, and I was like thinking about Magic because I was thinking about like Dig Hulk Dig, how it's like an 8 mana, like it's an 8 mana. I think it was 4, 5, 6 for 1.
14?
I think it's a 8 mana 6 for 1.
No.
So, at what point does like following that trail become, because it comes out to like 1.5 mana? It's just like 1.48 mana per thing done. So if we follow that trail back far enough, like when does the card become too good, right? So like I completely forgot where I was going with that.
I don't really know where you're going with that either.
Yeah, me either, man. You weren't making any sense to me, so I was like trying to give you a chance to keep going, but
Thanks, Zeus. Always looking out for me.
Zed's cracked some clues here. Oof, wow, okay.
More mana. Who would have thought?
You might think he's playing 34 mana sources with these draws.
When literally more than half your deck.
His mana.
Man's been playing way too much
He's
Eternal.
actually a decent one here.
He's been playing
It breaks
way
the
too
thought
much
Nazi when it doesn't
Eternal.
have a grasp.
But yeah, it's like a decent draw for sure, because it lets you just chump this Thought Knot and
Eats the thought knot.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's got 5 toughness. I thought it was a 5/4. Yeah, it just gets to eat
However,
the.
Clayton can attack here. Block. Because it's a pretty obvious grasp, but he also could just think it's him holding up the if near dead lands activation.
Right, yeah.
Not sure.
Or we can just YOLO swag out another
or
Thought
just
Knot.
not even mess around with it.
Just gonna miss here.
So
I actually don't think I like this play from
I
Clayton,
really
to be
dislike it
honest.
because he could have left up grass.
Holding up grasp.
Yeah, like
Well, now he's
Ooh,
also
and-
not even trading profitably this next turn. He can like double block a Woodland Bellower and then get hit for like 7.
Not taking anything from Zed's hand. If one of those dies, he just draws a card for free.
I feel like Zed's
And
like
at no loss to him.
I feel like Zed's sitting behind his computer just laughing. Like this is like the one time 34 mana source is ever gonna play out for him. Play out like well for him.
You know that phrase "little kid luck"? It's just Zed all the time.
Have you ever
But he's
watched?
only 13 years old and he's so good at just drawing what he
You're
needs.
such a liar. But no, like I've
He's
watched
not.
him.
He's telling the truth.
Zed is 100% not 13. Good meme.
You're definitely
100%
wrong, but
13.
okay.
So like being in voice chat with Zed while he's playing a game is like really interesting because you just get to hear him like walk through all the lines that the opponent could take like under his breath, and like it's just so cool, just like how much game sense he has.
Very Rain Man-esque.
Yeah, but like cool.
Rain Man's a good movie.
That kind of reminds me like I should stop just like telling random stories. Actually, never mind. It reminds me of nothing.
Yeah, probably.
Random stories are fun, dude. There's like a whole channel dedicated to my stories.
Liliana's here.
It's like okay.
She snipes dorks, which isn't bad.
Pew pew pew.
Against just like constant 4/4s, 4/5s.
But the thing
Liliana's
is-
gonna get caught behind.
The thing is, though, here's the thing: when you have 34 mana sources, you don't really care about 3 of them going missing.
Yeah, dork here isn't gonna like hurt his mana. He's got another land in hand, and he's still got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana on board without that land drop. See the power of things like Hash Up Oasis here. When you're flooding out with these green Stompy decks, The deserts like this definitely can provide some advantage.
Also,
That just has lethal on board anyway, though.
talking about, oh, he does. Yeah, that's dead on board. So that's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah. Even with the grasp.
So yeah, but I was actually watching a Hooglin stream. I think it was yesterday, and he was like going over why his mana base was playing. It was like a 4-color mana base, or no, it was a 3-color. He was playing Jet Sky Flyers, and he was playing two of the blue-white manland, and like everyone in chat, or like there's like 2 people in chat, like making fun of him for like, oh, because he like missed a turn 1 play or something, and a turn 1 queller. That's what it was. He missed his turn 1 queller, and they were like, oh, your deck's so bad, and he like this deck wants like 20 lands, right? And he like went on like a 10-minute rant about rather than cutting mana sources, what you should do is put in utility lands because it helps mitigate flood but also prevents screw. So like while Zed took that idea to the extreme, it still comes from a good place. Like it's just good deck building. Zed's just really greedy when he builds
I think
decks.
Zed just like threw this together and didn't think about how much mana he had.
Right, yeah. He's also just really greedy. But
Zed's hand right here though. Let's probably should get back to this. Zed hand.
that's a turn
excuse me.
2 Steel
Zed
Leaf
hand.
into a turn 2 or turn 3 Ronus. So this is a good hand.
Maybe he's gonna get transgressed though.
Transgress hits 3-drop.
Also, I like that Cone says he's not telling any more stories, and then the next thing he says is a story.
I'm even worse in
Focus
person, dude.
I like talking about Clayton 7. I think I would have kept there, but I'm also like incredibly greedy. What do you guys think?
I didn't see a 7. I saw like a land
I did
and
not
some
either.
Druzels. I think there's a TKS in there, right? I'm pretty inclined to keep TKS hands because TKS is a
Druzels and he had a waste and an evolving wilds and 2 fatal push.
yeah. That seems you can't really hold up push though because it's like a secret. It's a secret like no lander, and secret no landers are bad.
Are you taking Ronos here? Or are you taking what?
Steel Leaf Champion. So taking
You take Ronus, I think.
I
Yeah,
I
two
disagree, and
champions.
here's actually do I disagree? Hold up, let me read Ronus. Why is he using the Yu-Gi-Oh card art? Disgusting.
Yards. Look at his forests.
Okay, so I would take the Steel Leaf Champion. And did Zed just play the non-revealed Steel Leaf Champion? I'm so tilted.
Revealed.
Oh, they're both revealed?
Both.
Whoa, he had 2 Steel Leaf Champions at hand? Wow, okay. I need to pay attention.
That's why I said 2 champions or the Ronos. But yeah.
So tilted.
So, yeah, never mind. Taking the Ronus was fine. Yeah, I'm dumb. Don't listen to me.
The champion here. Interesting playing the Oasis. Oh, yes, he just wants to get both Oases out there.
So Zed was talking to me.
Clayton ripping things off the top.
Zed was talking to me before the game, and he was like, this is another story, but I'll make it quick, I promise. So he was talking about how this matchup felt really bad for him, and like at least on paper, like in his mind, it felt really bad for him. And he was really worried about
Agreed.
just getting like 3-0 spiked out of the tournament, like which is this deck like has a lot of problem matchups, but also just has turn 2 Steel Leaf into turn 3 Steel Leaf, like.
I mean, did he play control at all this tournament?
I think I don't know. We can ask him after. We can do a winner's interview. Let's
because
go.
if you dodge control, then
Yeah, because you can outrace most things and like gum up the board and stuff, and all your stuff has trample. Actually, none of your stuff is trample. Ronus is trample.
Galta is trample.
Galta is trample. You know, you got some tramplers, so you can just like gum up the board and rely on those. Which is actually like really interesting.
Okay.
So I think if
I think he hash up Oasis. Yeah, a dork. That's what I would do. And you just get in there. Oh wow, attacking the Mystic too. I didn't expect that. I expected just the random world.
I mean, he's got.
I guess it's free damage.
It's free damage. He's got 34 mana sources, so he's not hurting for the mana. And he's also like pretty sure he actually has the double block, doesn't he?
No.
No, yeah, because if he didn't double block, he'd be at 3.
And you could trade with the Llanowar Elves and then block the Mystic, take 10.
Yeah.
But that doesn't really get you that far ahead. If you're Clayton.
But yeah, so I think.
Wait, why is the transgress
Oh
revealed?
my god, what just happened?
I'm confused about that.
3. I think I just unloaded untap. This is terrible.
Back. Sorry about that.
It's not okay.
Transgress
So
is revealed because Clayton misclicked, I assume.
you left me alone with
Oh.
loop. Okay, I'm back in this. So I think now that he's got access to Vraska's Contempt, C2's in a better position. Like, a lot better.
He's gonna
Just dead,
take.
though. I'll take 5. I was
Okay.
thinking the life gain. So he can go to 2 this turn if Zed activates the Oasis.
Which he should.
I mean, he
in
can
my
also
opinion.
just. Wait, is he just dead? Hold up. Yeah, he's just
No,
dead.
he's not dead. No, he's not.
This
Getting
goes
2
to
life
7,
every time.
5. Or I even, yeah, it is 5. 3, 4, 5, yeah.
And then he's got.
But he goes up to 2.
And then he's got cast down next turn. So like,
One of the dorks.
he's in this for a while.
I actually think you just play Thought Knots here next turn over Cast
Yeah,
Out.
because you'd rather block.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, and save cast down for a fatty. That's not Ronus.
And cast down is also an answer. Well, cast down notably doesn't hit Galta or Ronas, which is like kind of a thing.
Right. Yeah. And those are.
It hits every other card, which is fine.
I mean, to be. I think if you're C2, you're looking for an
He's
answer.
not-
That's fine here.
So there's.
Well, he's not doing anything with Ronus or Galta if he draws them anyway.
Yeah, like right now
Neither
they're
are
both
gonna
dead
be, like,
cards.
castable, really. Yeah. Okay.
That
Khalid
changed-
seems
you
better
changed
than
that. Yeah, you definitely slam that.
Golly,
Clayton agrees. I was just
Oh.
kidding.
So why wouldn't you slam the 4-drop life linking 4/3/4 that gives you gives you value on chumping? Like,
more information on what he has in hand.
So not jumping, he'd be eating the creature.
well, yeah, whatever. It's all the same thing.
But I think you can assume that Zed doesn't have anything, or else he'd be playing it and not attacking with doors.
Also, like playing it when you have removal in hand, like cast down, start getting value
So
immediately.
Kali toss? Okay, good. Not losing is good. So can we talk about this?
Tracker's a good one from Zed though.
This is the third open in a row that Zed is in the finals for. This is his hat trick.
And this is also the third Frontier Open in a row that C Squared is in the finals for.
So this is, if either one of them wins this game, it's a hat trick for Dolt.
Nerf Dolt.
Team full of good people like Dolt does. It happens.
And then there's me on Dolt.
You went like 1 whatever.
I went. So what happened?
I guess I
So
dropped.
let me tell you what happened. So I woke
No
up.
more stories.
But stories are so much fun.
Oh, actually, Alistar was a pretty good draw from Zed that we didn't comment on. So I like this card a lot in Stompy. It seems kind of expensive, but when it works, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, just getting taken though, and then he's gonna cast down
Then-
the tracker.
Casting down the tracker's pretty good.
Value from Cletus.
Ooga booga. Zed is great. I love Zed. He's so much fun.
Cletus generates a zombie, and now we're sitting here.
So we just got chump blockers for days.
Good. What do you want to see up top of your deck here?
So if I'm Zed, I want to see another fatty. That's not a
I
fatty.
think Galta. That works.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what I was mentioning earlier about the Thought Knot. Since it didn't take anything when it hit the battlefield, it drawing a Zed card is pretty good here.
Yeah, like Thought Knot.
It just directly places. It does give him a zombie, so it's not all bad.
The only problem is like now the Cletus can get really big.
Yeah.
But
I
think
think you're
you're-
looking for a land, I think. Well, yeah, he just hit 1, but
I think you just run out Reality Smasher and
Smash
attack.
some
I
realities,
can
yeah.
see the value in Thought Knots here though.
So here's the thing. Smashing some realities. Wait, did C2 forget to take 1 off of the Oh, it doesn't have trample? Wow, okay, I should read the card. Didn't I just comment on how it doesn't have trample?
Yes.
Why am I commenting? Commenting.
Okay, and Carnage Tyrant's also
Not a
really
bad one
good.
here.
I didn't know he was playing Carnage Tyrant.
It's his deck against Control Lead.
I don't know.
Swoggle. Yeah.
King's on 2. I just realized that.
Definitely don't attack here, in my opinion.
So, I feel like attacking isn't terrible.
Raptor's not a bad one.
So I think here
Turn. So also beat.
C2 has to leave up his mana to make Kalitas Swole, right, to block this giant bowl, or is that
Activation though? So I think you probably just slam the mana, but he disagrees. He wants a reality smasher.
so? I really like holding up the mana there, or like slamming a.
All my mana, obviously, because you only can do one activation. Like Aetherborn seems really good on
Yeah,
this board.
Aetherborn hold up an activation. That's absolutely fine.
You have to remember, Carnage Tyrant
can
also
also
is
do water,
trample.
So like Smasher's not like, I guess Smasher Zombie is fine.
Oh
I
wait,
think
Kalitas
Zed is a
doesn't proc.
little reckless trading in his dudes.
He's just ooga boogieing, dude. That's been his game plan pretty much the whole open. Just like combat math is for blockers, swing in. I mean, which isn't like a terrible plan here. I think in this matchup you get punished for it a little bit more, just because like C2 has spent a lot of time on this deck, and like
Playing what you know in several formats is a lot better than playing something, I guess, that's better. Like having the knowledge and the experience Clayton has with Mono Black Eldrazi, he's put up great results already. I mean, he's in another finals with it. So, I mean, he knows his deck very well, and it's clearly able to perform.
I also think it's just like a good deck because
Okay. Do you guys see this synergy that he has against Zed? Where he can just eat his zombies that block Ripjaw Raptors so that Zed doesn't get to draw off the Enrage trigger.
that's pretty great actually.
He's gonna sacrifice probably 2 zombies.
Yeah, and kill the
Alright.
enraged dude. Or no, do you kill the Swoggle here?
They're both pretty swole. I would kill the Tyrant, I think.
Yeah, the Swoggle.
Yeah, definitely kill a Tyrant.
Okay, so that's fine. And then just slam another Kalitas.
Deal damage to the thing. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you still deal 1 damage to the Raptor.
So
Then I'm really bad at magic, excuse me. 7 damage to the Tyrant instead of 1 to the Raptor.
yeah, that's correct. Because
Wait, he doesn't let Zed draw a card here. And then he gains back
one
a bunch of
zombie.
life.
He gains back 7 life and 1 zombie.
Losing his... Yeah. And Clayton making the correct play, as I expected.
That was unexpected for me.
You do know Clayton very well. I haven't tested it with him in a bit, so that's probably why.
So like so I actually think going back to like his deck,
Wasted
or we can
land.
that's fine.
To draw? You'd rather not draw a land here, but
I mean, did that?
if you're drawing a
Going
land, that's a good
back to his deck.
Oh, so we are going back to his deck. Okay, sick. So his mana base, like just by itself, is like a work of art.
Oh yeah, it's so warping.
It's like
why would you even play that mana base whenever you could just play good stuff like Obzon?
But no, here's the thing.
But now you have to play like weird stuff like Mirror and stuff
No.
like
But
that,
here's the
just
thing.
so that you can
Here's the
catch
thing.
your creatures.
Your utility lands are
No, it's warping.
no. It's so good because you get to play utility lands,
Dang.
and it's not like it's your mana base has utility lands as a
Fucking shit.
requirement. So it's like it's sick. It's crazy. It's awesome. Like no other
Stories, I
deck
promise.
in any other format is gonna have a mana base like that. And then like his creature selection
Stories, I promise.
is crazy. His creature selection is like,
More stories, I promise.
oh, right. This isn't a story. This is relevant to the game.
Okay, so do you guys like the plus from Nissa instead of just like mining or ulting her so you can just start getting value off your lands?
So ulting Nissa here is fine, but he also wants to keep putting on the pressure. So I don't mind tick up past 6 and then ult.
Is
Wait, doesn't
I like keeping Nissa around, so I'm rather greedy. So I think plussing her so you can keep her next turn is fine. I don't think Clayton. Well, I guess he can attack next turn. Aetherborn. So he might swing with the Smasher or the Zombie at Nissa. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think he's gonna attack?
He's not really in a position to.
Yeah, attacking here is...
So like total.
Well, no, he is.
Actually, yeah,
He's
nothing on
absolutely
Zed's board
insane
has
Aetherborn.
trample. So,
Actually, he can only play Kalitas or Aetherborn.
In life now, and the pain land, like dead lands, since it's warped his mana base, he can't cast things when he's on low life
See?
totals.
it's not warping. It's sick.
Immediately see it's warping.
Not warping, it's sick.
Keeping the Nissa though.
Yeah.
Keeping that off the ult.
Keeping Zed off of ult is sick. I also like, so I like, Aetherborn here. Because, actually, do I like Aetherborn?
Trample, yeah.
Yeah, because it lets you, actually, they both,
You're dead if you do that, basically. Not technically dead, but
Forest, he still has an active Nissa. Kill with smash. Oh no, yeah, you are just dead, actually.
we can block the.
You block the raptor and you block the forest. No, you're on 1 life. Excuse me, I misspoke.
Yeah. But then there's also stuff like Kashif Oasis and whatnot that just kills you.
His deck though, that is fair.
Or Sarok.
so do you,
Or just punish you, yeah. Sor, Alsaurus. You're sending with everything here. I think you have to. You just don't want to let him keep building up his board state.
I think
If
you
you're
just
losing
keep up
Raptor.
Nissa and get in with the Raptor and the land. And you'll probably trade the land with the Aetherborn.
Dorks?
And the
Or
Raptor
no?
with the Aetherborn.
yeah, I like,
And then you just block the land with a zombie.
that plan seems
Yeah.
better, yes.
If you send it with the dorks.
I mean, yeah, because the dorks are just free. Unless you're like fearing removal. Which I guess he could have removal up.
Yeah, he's representing, like, cast down or something. I mean, Zed doesn't
I mean, even Fatal Push.
Yeah, push is fine. So he's swinging like 11.
Yep,
So
and
he's
he
still
makes
at
the
1, yeah.
bucks.
Zed gets a draw off the Ripjaw. Let's see if he remembers. I'm sure he will, because that's the best.
Yeah, Enrage. Yeah, that's great.
Forest here.
Tracker, that's pretty good.
Pretty good draw.
But you
Did
know
you
what?
play the
Zed's
land
great. He
immediately?
didn't play his land.
Clue.
Making a
And
clue
he
is
could draw
great.
like another forest here, so
So now you have to, now that Zed has presented another threat, C2 has to leave back his Smasher. Wait, does he? No, he doesn't actually have to, because he still gains a life. No, because Tracker Pump. Because then Kalitas is just dead. And Tracker is not. What land is that?
warping one.
It's a great card, be quiet.
Didn't even
So
know what it was.
another problem with warping your mana, if near Deadlands is only sorcery speed, so it can't even deal with this tracker.
Well, that's because Wizards doesn't want to print good cards.
In your deck? Question mark.
This mana base is a work of art, and y'all are just haters. Like, the fact that he can... Why'd he swing in? Isn't he just dead? You should put a 1/1 counter on Tracker. Okay, good.
He's dead here. Yeah. No, he's not.
He's at 2?
It's up to 4, takes 2, down to 2.
Yeah, but then Woodland
dead.
Bellower...
Square says
Exactly,
don't mind
Allosaur.
him hanging on for dear life, if anybody wants to know.
Hmm?
C Square just sent me a message. It says, don't mind me hanging on for dear life.
That confuses me sometimes, because, like, he'll talk about how a matchup's, like, unwinnable, and then he'll just curb stomp them.
I mean, this is an unfavored matchup in my opinion.
I mean, no, like on paper it makes sense for it to be unfavorable because you're playing up against a disruption heavy deck on a land heavy deck that wants to be land light. So like you're already at a disadvantage, but somehow
Just attacking with that here, I'm not sure I agree with this line of play.
so I also
I think he's gonna Bellower.
yeah
and
he was
play Mystic.
holding up Bellower.
Yeah, I miscounted.
Bellower go
I
get
still
a
think the one music's fine.
Bellower go get like a really fat thing.
Ronus.
You can't. It says non-legendary.
Oh, does it?
It does, in fact.
I guess you just get a Steel Leaf then.
How many Steel Leaves does he have left?
Oh,
He doesn't have any
none.
left. Wow, okay.
he doesn't have any
Oh, he has
trackers
Fiddle
left
for it.
either.
That feels bad. No
He doesn't
trackers.
have another tracker.
Leafs, but he's only playing 2 trackers in his 34 mana source deck. Feels real good.
Doesn't matter. Still got there.
Yeah, cause
On to game 3, gentlemen. That's the fun conversation.
so
Well,
if
no. He's still dead. Because I was gonna say he can Mirror Pull his Reality Smasher, but he doesn't have enough mana to then kill something too.
Useless against this board, so
wait if he blocks the 6/5 and the he's just dead to the dorks. Is he running 8 dorks? Oh my god,
That's part of his 34 mana.
that's so stupid.
play 8 orcs. I try to play as many lands as he is, but
Yeah, 8 dorks is fine.
I play 6 dorks in my version, and I also play 23 lands.
You also 0-1 dropped. Got him.
I also played against my
Wow.
worst matchup, round 1.
So, Nas was he on straight blue black or did he like play Grixis like a
He was on like Grixis Dragons,
Grixis Dragons? That's
and he's still on guard my
that.
my 10-10.
that's a great matchup for Mardu.
That's a Genesis Hydra.
Okay, so if you're Zed,
Win more.
like,
You win more. Easy.
do you just swing in here with everything, or do you try to get value off this Genesis Hydra?
Our deck list's open because it's top 4.
He's
or no?
definitely
Deck lists have been
those
open,
were
all
open in
tournament.
like 2.
Oh, they have the whole tourney? Wow, okay.
Yeah, there's no reason to X equals 9.
5.
I think this further backs up my statement that Zed's the best player on all of UOL.
He's about to, curb stomp a bad matchup on a bad deck. He just hat-tricked with a ham sandwich. He went,
Did he just whiff?
I don't...
Exactly this.
Yes.
Yeah, he just whipped.
I think exactly what I said this morning was.
What'd you say this morning?
Morning, I said, and I quote,
And I quote, silence.
Zed, sweats, if you do good, good. That's what I said at 11:06 a.m.
If you do good, good.
That is only because you're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what did I actually say to you?
You said Zed, sweats, if you do good, it's good. That's almost as good as Balmer, dude. That's almost as good as Balmer.
According to Amazon Mancy, people in Baltimore say Balmer.
No, it's like an actual thing. I like looked it up, and there's like
It's
like an actual thing. That's actually how they say
This is
Baltimore.
what I was trying to read. Zed, that's my mistake.
Okay, to quote Zeus, he said Zed, then the sweats thing. If you do good,
It's because you're good.
good.
Not what I said.
If you do good, good. So hey, Jesus. If you do bad, bad.
Cone, you know what? That's why I'm going to take your arena results for the Legacy League and delete them all.
Please don't.
That actually. Also, people like don't know how to PM you for anything.
I know. I so many times
Literally-
I've said, "Hey, PM me the results. Don't at me because I don't check my ads." And
The thing is, I checked my app. So somebody asks me, I'm like, hey man, could you please PM me this result instead? And they just don't. Like, they continue talking about something else. It's like, you see what I said to you.
like, not only do you
And
see
just
what I said
move
to
on
you,
with your day.
like I could just record it as a draw and not repair. Like I could do that.
Okay, talking about sideboards for a moment here. Of course, that's going to bring his Jotty offshoots for this aggro matchup.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Because, like we discussed
how?
earlier,
No.
well, as we discussed earlier, if you're playing early creatures, you're an aggro deck, which is what Clayton's deck is.
Ah, yeah. If you're playing Bird of Paradise on one, you have to be an aggro deck, dude. Like, you could be the most mid-range pile, but if that's a bird coming down on turn 1, you're an aggro deck. You could be Bant Control, but if that's a bird on 1, you're an aggro deck.
Here's our boarding. Like, do we have Clayton's plan?
I don't think
He's
so.
probably just boarding in removal for big boys. And boarding... do you think he boards out
All his
pushes?
lands, that was stupid of him. He brought in one card exactly. Any guesses on what the one card is?
Wait, did he actually sideboard in the full
Really good
15?
6 here. One card exactly. All to 5 or 6, excuse me. And he's looking at a
I almost said
5 warp lands and a Yawgmoth's Vile Offering.
Zed did land for Nissa, and then C Square did -3 transgress, -2 brutality, and I don't know what else.
What is this
+3
card?
Gonti, +1 Vile Offering,
Yawgmoth's
+1
Vile
Chupacabra.
Offering.
So you gotta
Roll
mull
the
this
mail
if
the
you're
other day?
C Squared.
I mean, in theory, assuming Zed can't goldfish you, which he can.
You should
And
you
is
should assume that
mediocre
Zed
on
can
5.
always goldfish you because that's what his deck does.
Oof.
I think
So
Okay, so
Clayton,
Zed wins 3-0.
that's crazy, dude.
Uh,
He was like really worried about
Zed's
this
like
matchup
really
too.
how it's crazy to like call a match before the match is over.
Can we talk about how Zed just has plot
I'm
armor?
calling the match here. It's over.
Like
Because the last time Loop and I called the match before it started, we were correct within 2 turns. So
this is like can we talk about this? This is like some Goku level
Nope.
stuff right here. Like
stories, please. Thank you, though.
Zed's plot armor is in stories.
So
Just let me tell a
no more
story.
stories, please.
Dullcasts are supposed to be fun. Seuss, you're uninvited from
This
all
is fun. What are
future
you talking about?
Dullcasts.
You did
This is
uninvite
one
me.
of the
You
most fun
literally
casts we've
uninvited me.
had.
You asked me to come on. I said yes. You said sick. Then Loop said he could come on, and you booted me off the cast
Yes,
team.
because I was
So you know
told
what?
I was
Oof.
told that I could only have 2 people. Do you want? I can send screenshots. Do
Hey,
you want
Luke.
screenshots?
So wouldn't you say, hey, Loop? Seuss already said, yeah, I already agreed with him. Sorry about your luck, Loop. And Loop probably would have been like, all right, I'm cool with that.
I would have been more than okay with that.
Yeah, see? So Cone,
I feel like you're just
instead of
ganging
that,
up on me
kicks off
here.
the guy who already...
Can we
Like,
talk
kind of
about
like-
how Clayton, like off the top, got exactly what he needed?
No, we can't. This is more important.
Oh, story time.
Yeah, story time. But no, yeah.
Yee.
So drawing 2
Zed.
lands and then some other stuff is pretty good. Like it definitely lets Clayton get back in the game.
You're going Nissa 3-drop? Or
Wait,
going
how
just
did Zed
3-drop 'cause
punt?
it's a strictly worst line.
I think he should have gone Steel Leaf last turn instead of a Dork.
I mean that makes sense. He's probably just hoping Turbo Nissa. Like he can still.
I mean, that was his plan, I think, but
I mean, you can still Nissa. You can still Nissa Steel Leaf this turn. Or you can use the wrong +1. That's fine too.
Huh.
Cat
Using.
one of these creatures here like, at all.
Oh wait, no. Does it say target forests? Never mind. So using the first +1 is actually correct.
Forests. Yes, I did misspeak there. Untap target forests. This here is kind of annoying.
Hmm.
Mana Stone Rain, Sinkhole, Legacy Pox,
Be quiet. We don't talk about that deck.
actually.
Oh, so we can hold up.
Okay, interesting play from Zed. I think I like it. Yeah, that's good.
That's a decent play. C2's probably gonna rip land off the top though.
Okay, here's the thing about Dolt. Like, we talk about how good the team is, but we're actually all just incredibly lucky.
I'm not. My Dolt luck hasn't kicked in yet. Cause like,
Well, that's just your stories.
it's my story. That's what it is, dude. I need to cut back on stories. Less stories equals more luck.
So my gut tells me C squared's gonna
Yeah, you just contempt the Ronus.
contempt the Ronus. Yeah.
Because like indestructible trample values pretty, or no, it's death touch, right?
What?
Yeah, Ronus is death touch, not trample. Yeah, that's fine. But wait,
Then you just play Allosaur, and then you swing for 5.
That
Or
wasn't-
you play a land. Then plus on Nissa, make a 4/4. Swing for 9. That's definitely the play.
swinging 9's pretty good.
Alternatively, swing for 4, leave Ronus back to block if you're afraid of another removal spell and you want to keep Nissa, but
Leaving Ronus back to block is more conservative, but Nissa's creatures are permanent, so losing Nissa isn't actually that bad here.
yeah, and this is the most pressure because now all his stuff has trample this next turn, or has the ability to have trample.
Well, Liliana off the top
then-
means that not literally everything has trample, but he can just trample the thing. Or Thought Knot.
He's not playing Liliana though.
That's fine. Thought Knot's, like, again, commentator vision's like telling me this Thought Knot's not that great, but
Also, Liliana is not great. If you play Liliana, you're dead on board.
wait, are you really? Can I just not combat math? Yeah, I just can't combat math. Yeah, okay, so we also learned I'm also bad at the game. There's actually, okay, no more stories. So here, what are we blocking if we're Zed? Do we trade with the land or
Well, if you're Clayton, it doesn't matter because you're dead.
or yeah, Clayton, whatever.
You make a land, a 4/4. You attack for. Well, not the new one. That can't be an ape and make the new one. Oh, he's gonna make mana. That's fine. Make a 5/5 instead of a 4/4.
I mean, I guess Zed's ooga booging here pretty hard. But that's fine, actually. Because you actually just have, like, a bunch of mana up, and then you pump with Ronus.
Yeah, so Zed's gonna swing for 21 with one of the creatures having trample.
So, just like a reminder, this deck's bad. Like, I know it looks good, it's not good. 34 mana sources in an aggro deck. It's not a good deck. And Zed just won his third open in a row. He went Modern, Legacy, Frontier. He didn't just hat trick in, like, you know, the same format. It was 3 different formats. A brew and
Ooh,
Legacy.
Zed might have punted though.
Wait, did he really?
No,
Okay, you scared me because I was like,
but he still should have just left the mana up for Ronus, in my opinion.
I mean, more damage is great, and it like stops trample-y stuff. So you block like Ronus is a what? 5/5? So yeah, you just block like 2 5/5s, and there's still another. So wait, then 9,
And then
10.
you take 11.
No, I only count 10.
He used Hash of Oasis
Oh, he did. Okay, on what?
on the 4/4.
Okay, so then yeah, that's just game.
So then you take 12, not 11.
Okay, so then yeah, that's just game. So yeah, Zed's on. He won 3 different formats. A brew?
It's not game actually.
How is it not game?
Well, I mean he'll go to 1.
No, because you block 10 damage. That's 12.
Why would you block the 10?